Good evening, everyone. Welcome to StockPay. Now we'll discuss about what we can expect from Nifty and Banknifty tomorrow, and how the markets behave. What we can expect, the moment for the Nifty and Banknifty, and for some stocks for tomorrow. And we also go through a little brief about today's markets. So yesterday we have discussed Nifty and Banknifty. If we get any rise, so it is a good opportunity to sell, and we have marked like somewhere around 610 to means 605 to 620 or 600 to 620 level. Anywhere it can take the resistance, and if this level is not sustained, so it's good to sell. We have suggested to buy only above 22,620 if sustained. You see today market, the opening itself, it is somewhere around 1200 and 613 it did, and it started falling from there. So if you see, it's approximately like we have expected a target of 22,500, and below that we have expected 22,414. So approximately it did means our first target of 22,500. So it made a loss 22,516, and we also have expected any rise is a good opportunity to sell. And for tomorrow, if you see, like it is consolidating very much here in the range around 22,500 levels. So earlier, before to this, it was having a good support at 22,800. Before to that, 23,150, and before to that, 23,300. So the support is keep on shifting, but the market trend is still bearish. So if you see, like tomorrow, we have seen, like we have very good support around 22,500 for tomorrow. And as long as these levels are held, it can try to bounce back to this level, that is 22,605 to 610 level. And above this only, it will go up. That can bring up to 22,760, which will try to fill the gap. Even this is also like somewhere around a small resistance will have, that is around 22,720. So 720 to 760 will act as a very, very good resistance. So as long as this is trades below this, so it's good to short only. So we'll buy only about 22,605 if sustained, or 610 we can consider in a precise. Then we can go for 22,720 to 760 levels. If 22,600 is not breached, or 22,500 is also breached, then we can expect move till 22,414 levels. So this is going to be the support and resistance for the Nifty for tomorrow. And next we'll look into Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty also we have clearly decided somewhere around 49,000 or that level of 48,950 levels, we have very good resistance. So at that levels only it has taken resistance in the morning itself, and it started falling. So yesterday means we have clearly discussed, if any rise is a good opportunity to sell. So for tomorrow, what we can expect is, so Bank Nifty having very good support around 48,520 levels. So 48,500 to 520 levels will act as a very good support. As long as these levels are held, we can expect movement up to 48,900, and above that 49,000. So 49,000 is the maximum possibility I am seeing tomorrow. If it is going beyond that, the fresh buying will be seen, which can inch up to means this level somewhere around 49,400, and next is 49,600. So as of now, I didn't see that much bullishness in the market. So as long as this 48,900 and 49,000 is not taken, so we are open for 48,000. And below this, it will try to make the recent lows, that is around 48,280 levels. So these are the levels for Bank Nifty. And next, we look into the stock TCS. So as we have expected, any rise is a good opportunity to sell for TCS also. Like TCS opened somewhere around 3638 levels, and it is headed for low of somewhere around 3603, where we have expected somewhere around support is good support around 3600 levels. So as long as these 3600 levels are there, it will try to bounce. So on the upside, we have resistances for tomorrow at 3619, and one more resistance at this level 3648, and above this we have resistance at 3673. So above 3673 only, we can see some good fresh means good buying or fresh buying in the TCS. So So as long as these levels are not taken, so it will try to touch 3,600, and below that it will try to touch 3,600 and 3,568 levels. Approximately you can consider 3,570. So upside we have good resistance 3,620 and 48. As long as these levels are not taken, we can expect up to 3,600. Below that 3,568 levels for TCS. Next we look into Infosys. So Infosys taken like a kind of double support here. So that is comes around that the good convergence in the RSI of Infosys also. So if it made a higher lows and in the price as well as in the RSI, they will try to bounce a bit. So for on the upside, what we can expect is the resistance between these lines. So that is 1780 and 1772. So 1772 and 1780 will act as a very, very good resistance for Infosys tomorrow. As long as these levels are not taken, we can fall back to 1750. So above 1780 only the fresh buying can be seen. So which can eventually bring it to this 1805 levels for the Infosys. So 1772 to 80 is the resistance. As long as these are not taken, you can expect to 1750. And below 1750, it can fall under 20 points. That will become around 1730. So and above only 1780 will go for a fresh buy. Until and unless it is not sustained, so we will not be buying this. As we'll try to sell on the rise. So next we'll look into SBI. SBI we clearly mentioned like it is formed, it means it clearly followed Banknifty chart. So it's 718 to 20, like 1928, 17, 18, 718, 19, 20. These are the resistances we expected. And at higher levels, it has seen the selling pressure and it has fallen to our level of 700. So we are expected up to 700 fall. It made a low of somewhere around 701 for the day. So now 700 will act as a very, very good support. And below that, we can expect 692. Now the fresh buying will be seen only above this level, that is 713. So this also like one more resistance, there is a 712. So 712 to 713 will act as a very, very good resistance for tomorrow. As long as these levels are not taken, we can sell it on the rise for 700 and 692. Next we look into ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank for tomorrow, it is having very good resistance at 1237-38 levels. So as long as these levels are not taken, we can expect fall back to 1222, and below 1222 is going to be weak, and which can bring around 1203 to 1202 levels for the ICICI. So this 1222 will act as a key level for tomorrow. If it is trading above this 1222, we will buy for 1238 levels. And if it is breaking below 1222, we can sell it for 1202 to 03 levels for the ICICI. So these are the levels for Nifty, Bank Nifty and stocks. Mark the levels and trade the levels, and have a very happy trading day tomorrow.